friends, today I'm going to show you another crochet stitch. This is the front loop single crochet and the back loop single crochet. You can do this with any size stitch. You could do it with a front loop double crochet, back loop double crochet, etc. But I'm just going to show you the single crochet today. Also, as a side note, I am planning to do one more video in this series for May, and then I'm going to have to take a break from the Tuesday tutorial videos because gardening season is upon us and the weather's nice outside, and I have got so much work to do right now outside that I don't really have time to sit down and do these tutorials. So just so you know, if there's interest and you want me to continue the tutorials, I'll probably pick it up this fall after harvest is over. So anyway, let's get on with the front loop single crochet. I just ran a row of single crochet stitches as a base. This is the same swatch we've been working through this whole series. And so I started with a single crochet row just to get started. If you look at your work from the top, you can see that when you're crocheting, it creates these sideways V's. So then when you turn the work back, this is the front loop of the stitch, and this is the back loop of the stitch. With a normal single crochet stitch, you put your hook through both loops. So both loops are on the hook. So for the front loop single crochet, you just put your crochet hook through the front so that the front of the stitch is on your hook, and then you continue the stitch as normal. Put it through the front, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, create your stitch. Let me show you that in a close-up. You insert the hook through the front of the loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this row and turn, and then I will show you the back loop single crochet. So I finished out that row, and as you can see, this is what it does when you do the front row, front loop single crochet. It leaves this decorative line here. And I'm sorry about all the background noise. I have a daughter who's making a drink and a cockatiel who's screaming his head off. Cockatiels are so much fun. And dogs coming and going, so. But anyway, now we're going to work on the back loop single crochet. So just like with the front loop single crochet, you went through the front loop. With the back loop single crochet, you go through the back loop, and so you put your hook. You kind of have to approach it from a different angle. With the front loop single crochet, you could go ahead and approach it the same way you were when you were doing just a regular single crochet, but because you're going through the back loop, you have to hold your work a little bit differently so that you can get your hook down through that back loop. But you just put your hook down through the top, catch the back of the stitch, the back loop of the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. So you put your hook down through the top of the work between the V's and go through that back loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. Let me show you that in close-up. So instead of holding your work this way, you're going to want to kind of tilt it so that you can see what you're doing. Put your hook down and catch that back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops on the stitch. Go through the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. And so what you can see with doing the back loop single crochet, it puts this ridge on the front of your work instead of on the back of your work. So let me go ahead and finish out this row and then I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, when you do the back loop only, it puts this ridge on the front of your work. It's to add texture and dimension and interest to your work. I did a pair of slippers one time that the bottom of the slipper was done in this so that it added a little bit of traction for the bottom of the slipper. So there's lots of uses and reasons why they do different stitches. And so it's really a good idea to have several stitches under your belt that you know how to do so that you can create really fascinating and fun projects. Thanks so much for joining me today as I showed you how to do the front loop single crochet and the back loop single crochet. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. There will only be one more video in this series that will be aired next Tuesday, and then I'm going to be taking the break for the summer for gardening and canning and processing of the fruits and vegetables out of my garden. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.